Good morning everyone and welcome to the first ever That Coffee Gal episode. My name is Katrina West and I have no experience with coffee whatsoever. I'm not a barista, I'm not nothing. Although, to be fair, I did work as a McCafe barista at McDonald's back in 2013. So shout out to the old me. But I basically have no recollection of how to actually even pour a coffee properly. However, I do love to drink coffee. I have only 1 to 2 per day because I like to try and, remain hydrated. I am kind of picky in my coffee, but I wanted to really branch out and try different blends. So I thought, well, maybe I could be doing these little video reviews of different coffee blends, and I'll literally head out to cafes and everything as well, not just try out little pods and stuff. And I could tell you guys exactly what these blends are like with no actual prior thoughts or knowledge on the blend. I'd rather just taste it and tell you how it is. Oh, that's my coffee machine. You're right. So there are so many different blends out there, but I thought today I would give you guys my first review, and my first one is going to be of the blonde espresso roast from Starbucks. So this is what the little pod looks like. Very beautiful packaging. I don't have the box with me anymore, only because we pop them in little canisters and we recycle the boxes. So I've already done that. But I actually picked up this little thing here because you could win a Starbucks gift pack at Woolworths, and that's where I bought these. I bought these at Woolworths. When I was in New York last month, I was looking everywhere because I'm pretty sure it was Bed Bath & Beyond or something. They were selling 3 packs of different roasts, and I was like, oh my god, I have to find these. They are so cool because we've got an espresso machine. It'll fit, it'll work. And so I looked in there and I couldn't find them anywhere. But as soon as we returned home, we went to Woolworths and there were all of the roasts sitting right there where we always get our coffee pods. So it's pretty much like I manifested it. It was a good time. We celebrated in the aisle of Woolworths. It was good. But when I picked this up, I realized that it actually tells you about the different blends that they have here. So it says that the blonde espresso is an intensity of 6. And it's got smooth and sweet notes with a soft, mellow flavor. And this is their lightest espresso roast. When we were in New York, my partner Reese, he actually had the blonde vanilla latte, which he really enjoyed. He had it a few times. I didn't actually try it because I was just hooked on my iced caramel macchiato. So I never got the chance to try it. So I thought I would give it a shot today. So I thought I'd just show you the type of machine we've got. So we have got the Nespresso Creatista, I think that's what it's called. I will link it down below. It has got 7 coffee settings, and you can change the temperature of your milk. It's got an auto steam wand, and yeah, it's pretty fabulous. You can tell how much foam you want to have, the temperature, and how much coffee you'd like to have. But it does do it automatically depending on the setting, but you can change it. Yeah, it's pretty fab. I'm going to be putting mine on cappuccino because that is my go-to when I'm at home. I love the matte black finish on this. It's really easy to maintain. It tells you when everything needs to be changed over and cleaned, and all the little used pods end up in here, and you just empty it out when you need to, and then you just empty out this tray once it fills. And oh, just a hot tip, this tray stinks when you need to empty it out. So if you ever get this machine and you realize that you have to empty it out for the first time, just hold your breath because it really stinks. And then get out some Glen 20 or a deodorizer or something for the room and just spray the room. Okay, so without further ado, let's get this coffee started. I don't know why I'm dancing. So just lift this up and you pop the pod in, push it down. I have got my favorite new mug at the moment, which is Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs, and it says the fairest of them all on the back. It's from the Disney store in Times Square, so it's very close to my heart. And then you just press the start button and it will start. Next, I've got my little milk jug that comes with the machine as well. By the way, this is so not sponsored by Nespresso, I wish. I just want to tell you guys how I make it. And then I've just got my little Aldi lactose-free milk because it's cheaper than Zimmel. And I'm just going to fill it up to the maximum line because I've got a pretty big mug there. And I like to pull this out of the way. And then I'm just going to pop this under the steam wand like so. And then I'll press start for the milk. And be prepared for a lovely sound. Now I've just got a damp cloth here and I'm just going to take the milk jug out from under. And then I'm just going to catch the steam wand with this and clean it down, and then it will steam purge. Alrighty, now I'm going to pour the milk into my coffee. And all I can remember from working at McCafe is to like put it on an angle and try and not pour it right into the middle. You pour it down on the side. Not sure if you can even see what I'm doing right now. And then at some point you start wiggling it to get the froth out. But you'll see what I end up doing anyway. Oh, the colour is so light. Okay, I'm going to start wiggling. So if I was being respectful to my coffee, this is what it would look like. Lovely, pretty much unbroken crema. But because I love frothy milk, I'm just gonna do this. Now, you can't have a cappuccino without chocolate powder. I realized when I went to the States that it's pretty much like they don't even have chocolate powder at all, which was really strange. And I even like asked on our first day there, I got this really bitter coffee. And she told me it was incredible and it was like the New York coffee and I'm gonna love it. Did not love it at all. I wanted to throw up, but I drank it out of being polite because she was very lovely to me. Yeah, they just don't have coffee, they don't have chocolate powder over there. I asked for chocolate powder because it was a cappuccino and like cappuccinos always have chocolate powder. That's like pretty much the only difference between a latte and a cappuccino, or at least from what I know. I thought they both have 1 centimeter of froth on top and then they have chocolate powder, or they don't. And yeah, it was really strange. They just didn't have chocolate powder anywhere. So this right here is my coffee. It's very hot at the moment actually. Here, I'll bring it down a bit. So beautiful. I know, I'm not a barista, but you know what? Maybe one of these episodes could be that I go to a cafe and they teach me how to do latte art. Or at least just make a proper like cappuccino that looks nice. That would be interesting. I'll put that on my list to do. Alright, I'm gonna take my first sip. It's so light. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, so, well, from my 2 sips that I have had so far, it's like, it reminds me of like vanilla cross almond. I don't really like nuts, but like out of the nut category, I'd go with an almond. Because it's just got that light nutty taste to it, but it's sweet. And it's a very subtle taste, and it's very blonde. Like, I didn't really understand what they meant by blonde. Like, I was like, oh, it's a light roast, yeah, whatever. And then when I've just had it, it's like, oh, that's blonde. Like, that really makes sense. It's just very light and airy. All I can think is like almond, vanilla, really light flavors. It's really nice. It's not really like powerful or strong or anything, but it's an intensity of 6, so it's not like it's nothing at all, but it is definitely on the lower end of the scale, and you can even see like the crema is lighter. I wonder how they make this. If I find out any more information, I'm just going to put it down in the description box below. It's definitely like a, you know, white chocolate as opposed to your milk and dark. However, it's not sweet like white chocolate. It doesn't taste like white chocolate, but that's definitely its comparison. Like, that's the white chocolate of coffee. I don't know what else to say. It's very, very nice. I can understand why Reese liked it so much in New York now, why he kept going back for more. Although he had it with a vanilla latte, so that would be quite nice as well. I think that would really complement the flavours of this roast, because it is quite vanilla-y, but without the sweetness of the vanilla, if that makes sense. I feel like it's a little bit overcast today, if you can't tell already from the horrible lighting. I feel like this is definitely the time for me to sit down on the couch and just like watch the morning news with my coffee. I really enjoy this, so I am going to continue enjoying this. I'm gonna go drink it now. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope this has helped you in some way if you wanted to try this. If not, I hope it was just entertaining. There will be more of these videos coming soon. I have coffee every single day, so hopefully I will just film a video every single time I have a coffee. I do have some other pods here that I want to try, so I might do that first up, and then I'll head out to some cafes and stuff. And yeah, maybe I can do like some little Q&As with people who actually know a lot about coffee. Maybe one day I could start a podcast. Oh my god. Okay, I'm getting too ahead of myself right now. I will be seeing you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, which you most likely haven't because it's a very new channel. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Oh, and make sure you're following me on Instagram at @atthatcoffeegal. Missing someone.